Justin, you guys were terrific on Friday, convincing 48-14 win, played very well in all three phases, which I know is what you want to be doing at this time of year. And just talk a little bit before we talk about this week's opponent of what you guys did that pleased you the most this past Friday.
I was so proud of the players and the coaches game planning for a very athletic and talented Wilson High School. I know their record didn't show it. They're very young. They posed some matchup problems that we hadn't seen this year. But I'm so proud of the way we fought. We set the tone early, taking an opening kickoff, but we didn't let up. We've had letdowns in other games where we've had a bad quarter or we've gotten out there and kind of lost focus, but you didn't see that Friday night, and that's what we'd like to see.
From a head coach's perspective, because, you know, no matter where you coach or who you are, even if you're Nick Saban playing Chattanooga, you know, when that game starts, I'm sure there's a little bit of uncertainty and butterflies, but when you have a guy take it to the house on the opening kickoff, tell me from a coach's perspective kind of how that takes a little weight off the shoulders. It's got to be a pretty good feeling.
It does. Number one, it takes pressure off your defense automatically out the gate. And in return, it takes it off your offense as well, because there's already points on the board. Our guys were a little geeked up prior to the game. Nervous is not the word, but just a little more geeked up than normal, which is not a bad thing. And so I think that helped calm the nerves a little bit and let them know that, hey, here we go, we're getting ready to play this thing.
Your two-quarterback system with Cooper Bemis and Trad Beatty continues to work great for you.
Both of them are playing extremely well. Both of them have strengths that they can bring to the table, and just couldn't be more proud of not just what they're doing on the field, but how they're handling it off the field in practice. And I'm just very proud of both of them.
Now, Beaufort coming in on Friday, tell me a little bit about them and what you guys are going to really need to do well to advance to round 3.
Coach Clifford, I've known Coach Mark Clifford for a long time. He does a heck of a job down at Beaufort. Those guys will be as good a coach team as we'll face this year. They do all the little things right. Their 2 running back system that they use. In fact, they've been using a 3-back system of late, but 2 of those 3 running backs are special. We're going to have to play very good up front defensively. Our front 7 are going to have to play scheme football and do exactly what we're taught to do. But defensively, they're very big up front. They do a good job of taking away the middle. We're going to have to hit the outside edge, and we're going to have to rely on the pass to loosen them up a little bit.
Coach, y'all have not lost since September the 9th, which is a while back there. Having it going for so long, where you know, obviously you have become, we're creatures of habit, and the habit is winning football games. That's a real positive, isn't it?
It is. You know, winning's on our side right now. Our guys have continued to get better, and it's a cliche. Let's get better every week. You know, we want to be 1-0 each week, and we preach all those things. But the fact is, we have gotten better every week, every time we take the field, and I can't say that every year. You know, last year we came out the gates pretty dang strong, and it was tough to get better each week. But we challenged these guys at the beginning of this year. We had some inexperienced guys, players out there that were getting reps and have honed in on their craft. And you know, I could not be more proud of this group than any other group I've ever coached. Just the way we've stuck together. We fought through some strange adversity this year with the weather and playing Saturday games and some freaky injuries. You know, we've about seen it all this year, and these guys have just showed their resiliency and just coming right back out ready to go.
You don't think anybody's going to show up on Friday, do you?
I think we'll have a pretty good crowd. You know, last year when we played on the day after Thanksgiving, this place was pretty electrical. So I'm hoping, expecting the same thing this week. And you know, I told the boys after the game last week, there's one thing that makes turkey taste better, and that's practicing high school football. So we get to do both this Thursday, and hope for a good game on Friday.
Well, on that note, happy Thanksgiving to you, your staff, your players, and I feel good about Chapin celebrating Thanksgiving with a win on Friday night. Keep it up, Coach.
I appreciate it, Rich.